Say it's recording?
It's blinking red.
Okay, it's filming. Pretty sure. Is it counting? Yep. Okay, bud. So, I sent you a red pad. Take the steel wool I sent you, and you can either make a pad by wrapping the red pad once this way, turn it once this way, tear it. Be careful not to cut your hands, because it can do that. And then you kind of work the two layers together, and that makes a pretty good pad for burnishing oil. Now, if you're going to do this with a buffer, you use what they call a pad driver, and you pull out some steel, and you fluff it up a little bit, and then on the table, you twist it, so you get a little twisted. Kind of start working it together a little. And then if you take some strands from the outside, pull them over the middle. Strands from the outside, pull them over the middle. Grab some more strands from the outside, pull it over. Strands from the outside, pull it over. Push it all together. That makes a pretty good pad as well. Just take your oil. Here's my little floor sample here. Just liberally apply some oil. My rag's dry. Once your rag soaks up, you shouldn't have to dump quite as much out. See about the amount of film I'm putting on. This is that Festool Rotex sander I sent you a web link to. This way it's just an orbital sander, and it doesn't spin. If I change the gear, now it's positive spinning, I can't stop it. This makes the best burnisher on this setting. Turn down on speed a little bit. Take one of your pads, stick it underneath the thing, and... Oh, I didn't get that one woven very good. My preference really is to go around the red pad. Now there's little splatters all over this. I'll have my dad come down here low and see if you can see the splatters. But that steel wool will cut that excessive build off the floor that you have in some areas and where it's light in others. You don't want to leave a film on the surface. This is a penetrating finish. So I use just a regular piece of red pad. After it's all smooth, I got all the excess knocked off, and I want to burnish this in. I turn the speed down. And I just smooth out the spit mark. Whoops. Grab my steel wool with the pad there off the floor. Just smooth out the spit mark until I don't see any spits, and there's just a real fine film on there. Backing my way out of the space I'm working. And that's really all there is to it. You might have to spend a little more time in an area. Look at me, Dad, so I can say hi. He's never seen me. You might have to spend a little more time in a given area to get the excess spots where you've had it come back out of the cracks or build up in any particular area. Really, from where you're at now, I think one or two more coats applied with this method and you would be in good shape. You could substitute a floor buffing machine for the Rotex sander, but I think if you're only able to run 18 amps in your house, you're going to have real trouble doing it with a buffer. Most buffers pull a little bit more current than that. So the Rotex, I think, is a real good option. I've done 500-600 foot in a day. I'm not killing myself with the Rotex. We did a job in Hawaii and couldn't find a suitable buffer, so we ended up doing it all by hand, and it worked out pretty well. So I think you'd have luck with that. Anyway, email me if you have any questions, and maybe we can demonstrate something else. I'll post this video up here right now. Take care.